Welcome to my channel. It's the Garden Turn. So today we are in the kitchen. Today is Monday, August 5th. Yeah, August 5th. And we are in the kitchen doing salsa. We're going to do pickles and we're going to do, what's the other one?
Salsa.
Pickle relish. Pickle relish. So first we're going to get the salsa done. And I've prepped all of my garlic because I'm going to use garlic for the pickles. I'm going to use garlic for everything. So I've already peeled a bunch of cloves, and Max is outside. He's calling them in. I got a bunch of onion on the other side peeled. I dried a lot of my homegrown cilantro so that I would have fresh cilantro for my salsa. And then I have my yellow pear tomatoes. And then we have just a big bowl of tomatoes. And they're green and red tomatoes, and we're going to have green and red salsa. So we're going to get all of this prepped, mix the salsa up, jar it, and then it goes in the hot boiling water for 25 minutes. So I'm not sure how much of this video how much is going to be in this video, but we're going to try to get all of the tomatoes prepped and the salsa mixed together at least. So all right,
get the water on to the next
yeah, so we going ahead with this. What are we doing? Like just cutting these and
I would just cut the stalk off and cut it in half. Like you said, it's going to break down in the salsa. It's already soft tomatoes,
so what has been going on that we should talk about?
Well, the heat.
Oh yeah, it's been hot and steamy, and the garden needs water. So
we watered it yesterday and fertilized it.
Yeah, but with the way it is, like if you look out there now, everything is like leaning. The leaves are all.
Well, it's being baked.
Yeah, because it's like 95. 95 maybe. I think it's hotter than that. They never get the right temperatures.
Matter of fact, you don't even cut stuff out.
No, I have just been doing it in fours. I just cut it down the middle and do it again.
Okay, we'll do that. I'll do that. Whatever.
And I think because it was fun, that's why I was doing them like that. And then these look like my little bottleneck gourds that are outside. Look how those look. These are supposed to be called, these are yellow pear tomatoes. Yellow pear tomatoes. And they grow wild. That yellow pear, we actually have a yellow pear tomato tree over in the corner. So, and all of these came from that tree. Right. Yeah, and there are also lots of them on the ground. And it doesn't seem like anything is eating them. I don't know. I don't know why that is. Because I saw a mouse back there. So do mice not eat tomatoes, or do they just not like these?
I don't know.
That's a good question that we probably would ask. If you ever spoke to a mouse.
Yeah.
So while we were like prepping, we were listening to Motown. And it just reminded me of my youth. My mother used to listen to music when she cleaned the house. And most of the music she listened to was Motown. Actually, all of the music she listened to was Motown. Don't remember anything else. Oh, and then when Tina Turner had her hit, What's Love Got to Do With It? That song my mother played over and over and over. Pretty much like most of the songs. And I think that's where I get it from. It had us wondering, what did love have to do with it? Didn't it make you wonder that?
I didn't listen to that much.
Oh, well, it made me wonder that. So with the tomatoes, how you want to do them?
Just dice them. So I would just take out the stalk and then just like maybe, let's see, that's got some rot in there. So once you cut it open, I'm gonna cut that part off, and then I'm gonna dice it like maybe a quarter inch.
Apple.
You see, there's some more rot in there. Cut that out of there. So I'd say about a dice like this. Is that more than it?
I told y'all I am not the chopping genius here. I'm not good at that. I am not.
So I'm looking for rot spots. And whenever you have organic vegetables that's not treated with anything, you gotta check them because they are just natural.
It's amazing how things get to the store because everything has a pest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything. And it seemed like this year every pest that there is found my yard. So, I mean, seriously, it's just so much weird stuff outside. I don't know.
But it's like hummingbirds. And
Now, those are cool. I keep seeing them. And then they be always on the move. You know what I'm saying? Now, I did see one when we were walking with Max. He was sitting on a, he was actually sitting on a electric line. You know, somebody said, why do we still have electric lines? Somebody said that in one of the comments, and I was like, what? Because we live in St. Louis City, and I thought most cities had electric lines.
Right.
But
except for like
maybe they
Tokyo
don't.
and China, and they bury their stuff under the ground. But
we do in, like, I think in Chesterfield, like some of the newer.
Even they have lines though. They have some of the multimedia cables buried, but even they have electrical lines that run across the highway. Everybody has electrical lines. That's the thing.
Let us know if y'all got electric lines and y'all, because I want to know that. My husband is just saying some stuff. I don't know. He don't know.
No, I
because we don't know.
around
Because
all
like,
over the city and all over the states, and I see electric lines everywhere.
Well, I'm just saying, the guy said that we had electric lines. I was just curious as to who don't. So that was the thing. It's like some of those comments, y'all be like, what? Some of the comments are hilarious. Don't you think so?
They be interesting. I'd say
that. Is it like we got two different types of people? Sometimes, you know, I had maybe a couple rude comments and I answered back. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like I'm on here to spread rudeness and disgustingness.
I love all comments.
Right.
I mean,
but
I love all people's input.
I do,
on
but come on, y'all.
So
I do.
It's like you gotta.
But I spread positivity. That's what I want to spread.
That's how you learn from each other. Is by having criticism. You know, you should comment on something I'm doing. If you looking at it, you know.
It's a thing called commenting on something and then being rude, and there is a difference.
Or ignorant.
Correct.
Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
I like everybody's opinion, of course, but if you rude, I mean, don't expect me to just be like I'm nice back. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the thing. So yeah, and then I'm not trying to spread rudeness. I'm trying to spread positivity. Growing, we actually have an apiary in our backyard. We grow organic food. I'm trying to make organic foods somewhat sometimes. There's a lot of green ones in here. These Bumblebee ones. I had so many Bumblebee tomatoes. And now, when it gets like hot like this, the tomato plants do not push out new tomatoes. So there haven't been any of the bumblebees for a while now. Now, once this, when it gets cooler, you're gonna be like, I can't take it with the tomatoes. So we doing our first run here with the salsa to see how it come out, and then we gonna see,
scraps in there.
Okay. Because like you saw in the thing, we bought our salsa last year in November.
Mm-hmm.
And then also last year, the neighbor was bringing us all these tomatoes.
Right.
And we had so many. And so.
So good. Yeah, that's good. Mm-hmm. Just, these are like apples. Consistency almost.
And then I told Oshan that he can come get him some. We're going to bottle this today. It should be ready tomorrow. Because it has to sit out at least overnight to let it settle. And so, yeah, it'll be ready by what, like Wednesday?
Yeah. And
since I've been having issues with my phone, I ain't been able to call. I'm supposed to go out. We're going to probably go out tomorrow as long as they don't call him. I didn't feel like it today. Leaving out the house. I don't think we had anything else to do.
No.
And then we did the bees this morning. And then we're going to go walking later, I think, once the sun, if it cools down some.
Oh, shit. I threw it in the wrong one.
You see how many tomatoes we have here, y'all? It's a lot. And it's going to be like triple this for the winter. When the fall hit, when it start getting cooler, You ain't gonna be able to keep up. And I'm trying to use as many of those as I can. I'm gonna take her some something and then see if she got some bottles. Be like, I got some tops now. You said you had a bunch of canned jars for me, so I'm probably gonna say that to her when I take her some stuff. I took my neighbor over some lemon cucumbers yesterday because we just been getting so many of them, and I just put that in there, and I know there are a lot more outside because every time I go out there and I just glance through the leaves, I see cucumbers, all kinds. So I think that's cool. That's cool to have that in your backyard.
Yeah, food. Yeah. Free food. Once you get your seeds, they legacy seeds, so you know. And some of those plants, I mean, a lot of them have protein, like those wheats, those sorghums, and the blue fife, and that's all got lots of protein in it. And the what's the other stuff?
Oh, we did the sorghum too. I had to pull some of my sorghum early because the birds were eating it, and so like all the stuff that was left out there is now gone. There's no more sorghum seed left. So I brought in about 12 of the heads before they were eaten up, and we've already picked them off, and I have them in a jar. I think I'm gonna try to see if I can make some sorghum popcorn. Not corn, it would be pop sorghum.
Yeah, pop sorghum. Conditioning.
Yeah.
Everything does taste like popcorn and chicken.
Or all these food, because all these food normally taste the same. It has changed since they started doing all those.
They kind of got gourmet items.
Yeah, they got the gourmet, but back in the day, nope. All these food tasted the same. It tastes like peanut butter. Peanut butter tastes like the bread. So what?
When it was an actual discount store, yeah, when it first came out.
And then everything smelled the same. It would be like, this smell like flour. You know what I'm saying? And
flour
it would be dish
smelled
soap.
like the soda.
Yeah.
Soda smelled like the potato chips.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Like I said,
everything was a quarter. So
yeah.
Shit, you could, we could have a whole party at Aldi's when we was kids for like what, $1.50.
The rest of them look gross.
The green ones is not.
Yeah,
they unripe, but they
also didn't look good.
Get this little green one here, and that's it.
Okay, so then we need the lime juice. How many cups of tomatoes do you think this is?
How many cups? Probably about 16. I don't know.
Because you have to put the lime juice in per cup, right?
Okay,
so
let's get a cup.
It should be 14 cups of tomatoes. Let's throw this out. And rinse it out and then bring it back. And we can start measuring. Why didn't you put this in there? And we're gonna move that up, y'all. So you can see how we're gonna do this. We're gonna measure, see how many cups it is. Because 14 cups, you put in 2 cups of lemon juice. Oh, they're gonna work. Yeah. Pull this up.
That's about almost perfect.
13. Yep. So we just put it back in there and just mix it as 14
mix
cups.
It up. Yeah.
So for 14 cups, and I am getting this recipe from Canning Salsa, sustainable.net. So,
grab a bigger bowl.
okay, let's see here. Let me pull this up. So, to this tomato, you want to add 3 cups of onion. Say what?
No, I'm going to have to split this and mix it in 2 bowls. But anyway, go. Okay, what you need?
So, we need 3 cups of onions.
Okay, so I'm
going to read you guys now what you need here. Half cup of hot peppers if you want to put in hot peppers, but I have sweet peppers, so I'm going to use those. And those are here. So I got a bunch of sweet peppers. So we're going to need a half cup of sweet peppers, 1 cup of mild chilies, which I'm not going to do that. 4 cloves of garlic, which I have my garlic already prepared, and we're going to chop it up. 2 cups of lemon juice, and it should be bottled lemon juice, which I have here. 1 tablespoon of sea salt, which is what we use anyway, is the sea salt that's in our jar. 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of pepper, and 12 ounces of tomato paste. I am not putting tomato paste in mine, but I will put everything else. And then they didn't put cilantro, but we put cilantro in our salsa. And I have dried cilantro, which is very flavorful. And this is it here. I dried a big jar, and I dried the smaller jar. And then we had more, but we used it. We've been using the cilantro. It is really good. Dry cilantro is really good in like tacos that we had. What is it?
That's 1 cup. You said 2 cups of onions?
Let's see here. Let me go back. 3.
Okay, that's 1.
Let me get the measuring cup for my lemon juice, and I said 2 cups. Let me get that.
No, where?
It's right here. I
You got it?
on
Okay.
purpose. And that may be a cup that's in there that's already sliced up.
Yeah, I'm going to use that one. That's 2.
Garlic paper. And then how many garlic cloves did I say? 4. And I have my garlic cloves here.
That's 3.
I'm going to finally chop those. So we got our garlic cloves. This is 1 cup of the lemon juice. I'm gonna put this in. Do we have a bigger bowl?
I'm gonna get
We
one.
do. I'm gonna get that right at the front.
Finally chopping the garlic. You can see that. Let me move around this way so you can see.
You know what the thing about this is it has that hole in the bottom.
But the other one didn't.
Yes, they both did.
Where's our big silver bowl? Okay, got the garlic.
I don't know where it is. I see it up there.
Okay.
Probably got to put in the
Let me
dishwasher.
look. I'll look. I would have known if I put it in the dishwasher. Fine. Let's see. Is this right? Nope. Here, mix it. We got this.
That's no bigger than this. I figured that out yesterday, that it was no bigger than that.
Well, what
Maybe
about
one
this
of the
thing?
pots. Okay, so that tells me we need some big ass bowls. I said that on purpose.
Okay.
And then we needed 1/2 cup of peppers. Okay, y'all, can y'all see that? Yes, you can. Now, this is 1 cup of lemon juice.
It's just to here.
Put it right here.
That's what I'm doing.
And then I'm going to get the seasonings in this while he's slicing the peppers. We need 1/2 cup of peppers. This is 2 cups. I'm going to put a little bit more because there was just a little bit more, probably a little third. There was a little bit more, what the cup? Tomatoes in there. Then I'm going to get my measuring spoons because we need 1 tablespoon of sea salt, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of pepper. I'll get my pepper. tablespoon.
Just get a teaspoon out of there. That's a teaspoon.
Alright, now let's see here. The tablespoon was 4. So we need a teaspoon of pepper.
Make sure I get some of each kind of color.
Oh, let my fingers get soft. Did I just break it? And I
It's
broke my
open.
nails.
Oh, you want the whole for the teaspoon?
I got it. And we got our pepper. I'm going to put a little bit more pepper too, because pepper is better than it to me.
Okay, so
Let me get my salt. Back here. You got a half a cup of that.
I know. So I put a half cup. Make sure I got some of every color.
This is some colorful salsa. You see that?
Okay.
It's supposed to be 1 tablespoon.
Of what?
Salt.
There's 3 teaspoons.
And then let's get my sugar. And then I'm going to grab those jars. So we can move this out the way and then put this in the jar. Let me stir this up really good. Get it all mixed around. Get some cilantro put in here.
This cilantro, right?
Yes.
You want at least about what, 4 tablespoons?
Yeah, we can put the rest of that in there.
Yeah. Nice amount of cilantro.
Now my husband's getting those jars and putting the tops. Or you want to mix this and let me get
I'll
the
mix
jars?
that. Mine mix it easier.
So these are going to have to go on the stove for 25 minutes to boil. And then these jars are hot. These are sanitized. We're going to start out with 5 jars. And I'm going to get the little jar filler. Can you see that on there?
Yep, right here.
So once he gets that mixed, we're going to start filling the jars.
Just want to get the seasoning and everything incorporated, because once this goes in, it's going to be, you know what I'm saying, you don't want it uneven.
And then the next video we'll have will be our pickles that we're going to be canning as well today. That'll be next. And the pickle relish. We're going to do those 2 together because we have to cut up the cucumbers in a certain way.
Alright, I think that's probably about there.
Yeah. Let's show that one. Now we need to take some of that out. And then we're not going to close it yet because we're going to fill it with the lemon juice.
With the little mixture from...
Yep, at the end.
Okay. Colorful. Fresh. Organic.
And I might go through with a spoon and take some of this out because we want to have a little space up at the top, which is probably what I need to do now before we... Put it right under the lip here. I think that's good. A little bit more in that one. See what jars I got in the front. A big jar too.
Boy, this is some good stuff. I can't wait to get this on some tortilla chips.
Okay, let me see if these are the ones that I bought the tops for. They should be.
The wide mouth.
Let me see first before we put that on. Yep, that's the one for that one. And then this just takes a regular.
That's a regular top, yep. Okay, this might be enough.
Yeah, this will be full.
There's still a lot in here, though. Another whole jar worth.
Oh, you think it'll fill this up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think if you just take some of the ones out of them, because you wanted them a little bit lower thing anyway, right? And distribute them. Okay.
All right, now you need to separate the juice in the bottom.
Put it a little bit in each.
Put in each one.
You want to put some of this in this one, or some of this?
Somebody, we can call him and be like, you can come get this, because this is just fresh salsa.
Okay.
And we probably should take it out this jar though, because I can use this jar.
So you want smaller jars to
There's
put
a
in?
big piece of onion in there. Yeah, I'm gonna get a smaller jar.
Okay. Well, these are good and full.
And then let me push this down. You know what?
Yeah, but you gotta pack them.
And yeah.
So you can fit more in there. Packing them down.
Pour that back inside of there.
Inside of where?
This, pour it back in there. So you can just fill them with the rest of this, with that thing.
Alright.
You want optimum salsa in the jars. You see what I'm saying? You pack that down.
The more food in one jar, the more jars you save,
Yep.
the more economical and efficient
the
it
happier
is.
the person when they get it.
Or the more food you have if you're doing it for yourself. The more efficient.
See how I'm always thinking about other folks. So now he's gonna split the rest of this sauce up.
Okay.
Maybe it should be some good juice. This is just lemon juice. Okay. Now I'm going to put the tops on them. And then they're ready to go into the hot water pot. And these are going to go in the hot water for 25 minutes. So you just want to do finger tight when you're closing them. And my husband will show you finger tight once he gets this.
That's good, man. Just the rest of that in there. You don't have to wipe them with the vinegar.
This. No.
This don't take a wide mouth.
Where's the one that had the wide mouth?
You put it back. Remember, it's right there.
Here.
That go with that.
Yeah. So show them.
So you don't have to wipe them with the vinegar.
No.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna clean the top and dry it, so it makes sure you get a good seal. And you just go finger tight. Just that's it. Just with a loose finger. The rest will happen with the seal.
Now we're gonna wipe that down, and we're gonna get ready for our next prep video, which is
that'll be the pickles. That'll be doing the pickles and the canning. So we gotta get the water going for that. And
it's a lot we doing today, y'all. So the next one is pickles, and it is shelf stable pickles. And we will see you guys in the next one. Like, share, and subscribe. This was what is this? Various tomato salsa. Green, red, yellow, blue, purple.
Just wild tomato salsa.
Yeah, just wonderful tomato salsa. You'll see this once it comes out of that hot water. I'm going to do a video of us putting it in, and then you'll see one of us taking it out. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Like, share, and subscribe. It's Garden Turns, Bees, Beds, and Boxing. Bye, everybody.